How's it going, everybody? My name is ThatOnNet, and I'd like to formally invite you to join me on my first series on my channel of Mario Party 7. I have loved this game for a long time and have fond memories of playing this game a lot when I was a kid. The GameCube was probably my best console, my favorite console, and everything I did as a kid really revolved around me getting home to get a new GameCube game and to play the GameCube some more. This game has a special place in my heart, as does most of the Mario Party franchise. But, starting today, I'm going to formally invite you to join me on this journey through Mario Party 7. So, this video is basically going to be breaking down things that I want to focus on with this series. This series is going to be long form and unedited. My reactions, everything, they're all going to be straight to the point. We're going to have everything in the video because I think Mario Party is one of those games that you can just go for it and do stuff like that. And I'm going to have a lot of fun bringing this to you guys. So what will this series entail? Basically, this series is going to be me playing through my favorite maps first, my favorite boards, and then we'll move on to the other boards after. I like most of the boards in this game, but we're going to really hone in on two boards in this game that I love entirely and think are two of the best boards in the series. Two of the most fun maps and two of the most competitive maps. Boards, maps, same difference. But with this video and this announcement here, I'm going to go through and point out some things that we're really going to focus on in this series. Solo Cruise is probably not something we're going to mess with in the series. Deluxe Cruise is definitely not something we're going to mess with because 8 players is not happening, and I'm not doing it with CPU or anything, so no. It's like the only mode in this game I don't like is Deluxe Cruise. Minigame Cruise we will be doing. We will do some of the mini games. I'll break down like my favorite mini games or talk about certain mini games and stuff once we get them unlocked. This is a brand new save. I deleted my old file to go with a brand new save so we could start from scratch on here. The next thing I'm going to talk about here is the duty-free shop, and we're going to go ahead and click straight into this because there are things here that I want to talk about. Basically, you buy souvenirs. And if you're if you like to complete games, if you're a completionist, this is going to be where you kind of get a completion aspect of this game. This right here is where all your souvenirs are going to be put whenever you unlock them. And this is basically one of the things we're going to be focusing on is finishing and unlocking all of the souvenirs through here. Now, how do you unlock the souvenirs? Amongst some other interesting things, you use cruise mileage. Cruise mileage are those points at the top of the screen there where you can see the 5 zeros. That is basically points you get after you complete games. That's points you get after, like, anytime you complete a board, you get those points. So, with that all being said, there's 7 pages with at least 6 each to unlock. So we're going to be attempting to unlock all of these. The interesting thing about it is there are some things on here that are actually not souvenirs, but are rather, we have 2 characters, a difficulty setting, mini games, we have a background, we have staff records, more mini games, we have like music, and annoy mode, which is the first thing we're going to unlock, I promise you. And then we have some of the secrets. And then we follow that up with all the souvenirs from each different map. We will be attempting to complete the souvenir shop here within this series. And even after I complete all the boards, this series will always probably find a way to get onto this channel. Even if it becomes like a special thing like once a year or whatever. I love this game. I full-heartedly adore this game. And I want to make sure that this game in particular becomes a staple for this channel because of how much I enjoy this game. I've been told by my friends that have been in the party with me whenever I've been on like PlayStation or Xbox talking to people, I've been playing this, or even by my family, like my mom and my sister, that my reactions to this game are kind of outlandish. I'm pretty aggressive when I play this game, because, you know, Mario Party's just, it's an aggressive game. So let's go ahead and take a minute here to talk about the boards. We have the Grand Canal board, which is like the basic board where you just collect coins, get stars, multiple paths, different places. It's a big map. There's a lot to do. And although it says this is a basic course, there is a lot more to do there than you'd think. Pagoda Peak is a climb to the top of the mountain, one track. Basically, you go from the bottom to the top to get your star. So nobody's going to get ahead of you and, like, basically purchase a star, per se, and then it's gone and you have to go to a different part of the map. Same part of the map every time. It's a race every single time, but the price will change between stars. Pyramid Park, you all start with a set amount of stars, and then you use chain chomps to steal them from each other. I believe they did something like this in previous Mario Parties. This is a map that I've only played a couple of times, even though I've played this game countless times throughout my life. Neon Heights, which is a notoriously luck-based board. I had to pause there, because I don't want to think about it. This map is super luck-based, because you get 3 chests, one has a star, one has coins, and like one has a bomb. And you can't really tell which chest has which until you narrow it down to one left that has the star in it, and then they move. But while this map is very luck-based and very hard to read, it is hilarious, it is fun, and there's a lot to do on this map. There's a lot to talk about whenever we get to this board. Windmillville, you purchase windmills to earn stars. It's not a map I've played very often. I've played it, like I said, I've played this game countless times. And this in Pyramid Park, as well as Bowser's Enchanted Inferno, are maps I've only played a handful of times. I think I've even only played Bowser's Enchanted Inferno like once, because I don't like doing solo crews, and you have to clear solo crews to unlock it. We will be doing that. I will make sure that this map gets played on this channel. I will make sure each map at least gets played once. And so, I said we're going to hone in on 2 of these maps as 2 of my favorite maps. And that's going to be Pagoda Peak and Grand Canal. I love Grand Canal. I play Grand Canal almost weekly anymore. I've played Grand Canal so many times. That being said, Pagoda Peak is my top Mario Party board ever. There is no board, I think, that can rival the intensity that comes with Pagoda Peak. My best game ever in Mario Party was on Pagoda Peak. I had like 10 stars at the end, and the person in second only had 2. I was getting to the top every time, getting stars for cheap, and really just cooking it and just having fun. So, I mean, I just have really fond memories of Pagoda Peak. The music on there slaps. There's no 2 ways around that. Pagoda Peak's music slaps hard. I could just listen to the music from Pagoda Peak on repeat for hours on end, and I probably wouldn't get tired of it. But I look forward to bringing this content, and this will be happening very soon. So, earlier today, in terms of when this video is being recorded, I went live on Twitch only to figure out that my internet was not going to be able to send the feed properly. My upload speed just was not up to snub. So, since I am unable to stream a game like Mario Party 7, I figured, why not record it? I can record this game. My CPU can handle it. We can record it in a good quality, and I can still do it long form and talk just like I would. The only difference is I won't be interacting with the chat, but I can still sit here and just talk over Mario Party 7 and go for it and just have fun with it. And I felt like this game being so near and dear to my heart, and how much I love this game, being the first series to come to this channel would be the proper way to do it. So, I used to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 12 to 2, which I had only really started pretty recently in terms of when this video is being recorded. And once we hit that snag, I said, okay, I'll use that time to record and still stream on certain days, and I've already got the whole setup, everything's already ready to go, and I want to make sure I use it, and I want to make sure I'm doing something that I'm having fun with, and something that I can just, you know, kind of get away from some of the things that are going on with me, like with college and stuff. College keeps me very busy, and I haven't been able to really get into content creation as much as I wanted to, and now I have the whole setup to do it. And as long as I keep my schedule set and keep doing what I'm doing, I should be able to have fun doing this. And it's a nice break from the college stuff that I do on the daily basis, and it's a good way for me to just enjoy doing something and just put something out there for not only for myself but for other people, people who just want to turn something on in the background, or who just want to, you know, just put something out there and just like listen to it, or people who want to watch Mario Party for this series, or people who want to watch old GameCube games, or whatever else I pick up. You know, I've got a lot of games over there that I could just play, and of course, you know, eventually I'm gonna get around to having other people around with me, and I'm gonna have some of my friends play Mario Party 7, and I'm going to coach a couple of them, and watch them play and have fun seeing how they adapt and overcome. And I'm also planning to play against people eventually and play other games with people. I've got a list going now, and I'm excited to get going. I'm excited to just bring you guys something that I hope you enjoy, and something that I can record and know that I'm going to have fun with it, because of the way that I'm going to be able to do this long form and unedited, and you know, have the entire game, and there won't be cuts around and jumps around where you miss certain mini games or miss certain moments. This is something I can just go for and have fun with. So, like I said at the beginning, this is my formal announcement. Welcome to That On That as a channel that is now planning to be somewhat active instead of dormant for 4 or 5 months at a time. And I hope you all join me and have fun watching this game with me. So, without further ado, I'd like to thank you for watching this. Expect Mario Party 7 to kick off very, very, very soon.